Hey Aquarius Pisces, welcome into your Sagittarius season energy reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. For those of you returning, welcome back, my loves. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I love you all so very much, and I thank you for your love and support. It truly means the world. If you want to become a member, you can hit that join button next to subscribe. Or you can hit that link in the description box below. Okay, something kind of heavy is coming through here, Aquarius Pisces, and as always, I want you to place yourself where you are. Don't take anything that isn't for you. This could be for someone connected to you. Take it as it resonates, okay? But what I was getting in my meditation for your reading is that somebody is under heavy judgment. And that judgment could be happening or showing up or manifesting as deep, deep, deep betrayal. And I don't really know how else to say this, but this is how it was coming to me. There's an entity that feels betrayed by somebody. Somebody failed to do something they promised to do. So somebody exchanged energy here with something dark and didn't keep their end of the bargain, or something's gone wrong, and now havoc. Yeah, it just seems like something's out of hand or out of someone's control. And it was very strange how it was coming in. Somebody was on a clock, or somebody had to get something done by a certain time and they failed to do so. Somebody forgot the fine print or forgot some part of whatever this agreement was. Somebody went into an agreement with something dark, and it's backfiring. Okay? And I'm feeling that in my solar plexus. Somebody doesn't have the will or the strength anymore. Somebody's life is about to change in a major way. Yeah, it's heavy, but it's not in my heart. It's heavy in my gut. Like, it's almost like making me want to like keel over. Someone might feel like they got punched in the gut, or like it's that kind of like a sucker punch. Somebody, oh, thank you, man. Somebody didn't expect this backfire or expect things to happen this way. Somebody was sure they could get something done. And I don't normally tap into stuff like that, but that can't, like, I saw the whole thing go down as I was meditating. Somebody is in ruin. Or somebody ruined something. Okay. Disappointment, right. Somebody took a risk that didn't pay out too well. Like, almost like a risk to avoid disappointment, but ended up disappointed. Like completion, I can't make it up. Somebody was supposed to complete something, but they didn't, or they failed to. Okay, Divine Universe, what it? Ace of Wands, coming out challenged. Divine Universe, thank you for clearing my energy. Tell me what's going on. Then pull me a little deeper into this for Aquarius, Pisces, and Sag season. What's the ruin? The Queen of Pentacles. A Queen of Pentacles ruined someone's plan. Princess of Pentacles. Interesting. Victory, Six of Wands. Funny how I'm just noticing, I feel like I've known this, but it's kind of hitting me. This Queen of Pentacles is in the desert. I'm hearing stranded. Somebody was supposed to leave someone stranded, or it's almost like this Queen of Pentacles had no hope of survival. That's deep. Okay. Somebody wasn't supposed to survive something. Clarify? Let me tell y'all, when I tell y'all I saw this so clearly, I'm confirming something that somebody needs to know in this season. Somebody survived something they were not supposed to. I just heard set up to fail. Somebody was set up to fail, but maybe found success anyway. I can't make it up. Strength. Somebody's strength was underestimated. Prince of Cups with the Seven of Swords. And the Ace of Wands right back out. Somebody's fire and dominion over themselves was underestimated. Interference poking up at the back. Yeah. Okay. Somebody tried to keep a Queen of Pentacles from growing. King of Pentacles. Or tried to jeez, here we go. Justice. Okay. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Yeah, somebody definitely tried to take somebody out here. Now, you could take that however you want to. I'm gonna leave that up for your interpretation. Your intuition should be turned on, especially while you're watching readings on my channel. Somebody tried to take somebody out. And justice is here for that attempt. Somebody tried to stop someone's growth, prevent someone from going towards someone else, tried to defeat somebody mentally, or attempted this take out energy multiple times. And someone kept surviving, kept surviving, kept surviving. And justice is here for whoever that is. King of Pentacles with the Emperor. It was supposed to get somebody to walk away from someone or something, leave their pinnacle in the desert, drop their pinnacle. Oh. And somebody held on to that. I just heard held on to what was theirs. That's where the strength comes in. Somebody was strong enough to hold on to what they needed to, and also strong enough to let go of what they needed to. But that wasn't supposed to happen. And somebody broken about it. Three of Swords. Somebody might have been plotting on how to break somebody's heart. Somebody put thought behind that. Star energy. Ace of Pentacles. I can't make it up. Thank you, Divine. The Divine came in, gave the Queen of Pentacles an ace and said, hold on tight. Don't drop this. No matter what happens, don't drop it. Queen of Pentacles says, all right, cool. Anything and everything came towards that Queen of Pentacles. People walked away. left them alone. They stayed in that desert. What did they do? They held onto that pinnacle, the Princess of Pentacles. They nurtured that pinnacle in a desert, in a drought, in famine, like in a lack. They still found a way to nurture that pinnacle. And now justice is here because, again, that Queen of Pentacles was probably supposed to give up by now. I can't make it up. The Prince and the Princess of Cups. This could definitely have to do with love for somebody. Yeah, Four of Swords. Somebody now has to call their efforts at attacking this Queen of Pentacles a truce. Now they got to lay on their own swords. That's that ruin. Well, I keep, somebody tried everything. I'm looking at this Seven of Swords. Somebody tried everything and nothing worked. Nothing got to the Queen of Pentacles deep enough or close enough to make them drop that pinnacle. With the star here, maybe even give up hope. Yeah, there was magic behind that. One thing about the Magician, though, that I absolutely love is they create so much with so little. That's why they're the Magician. Making something out of nothing. I'm hearing, what's one cup to someone who wants 10? What's one wand to someone who, you see what I'm saying? It's like what someone might overlook as meaningless, someone else created meaning. And maybe that's what wasn't supposed to happen. What's this Ace of Wands? I can't make it up. Oh, sometimes I be feeling like I'm crazy. Okay, but nah. Somebody fought. Somebody fought to protect that Ace of Pentacles they were given. You got 3 aces out here. All aces connect to the Pages and the Magician. Yeah, somebody knew what to do and did it well. Clarify this King of Pentacles. Thank you. And 3 of Wands, right. That virtue is powerful. Somebody, thank you, Divine. Somebody underestimated the power of virtue. I'm hearing good guys finish last kind of a vibe. Like somebody might have been in that mindset. No point in being good if I'm going to be last. That's interesting. I don't know where that literally just kind of flew out. So take that again if it's relevant for you in your situation. Peace at the bottom though. 2 of Swords. Clarify this Emperor. The 6 of Pentacles. Success. But it's almost like if nice guys actually get success, like they actually finish. It's like somebody beat the odds here. It wasn't set up for someone to be successful. It wasn't set up for somebody to win. Somebody wasn't supposed to even be able to spell success. Yet they did. Yet they got there. Yet they made it happen. And maintain some sort of integrity maybe here. Like, again, the Queen of Pentacles didn't drop the Pentacle. Didn't cheat the Pentacle. Didn't cheat the Aces. As invaluable. Okay, yeah, somebody knew exactly what to do. Magician energy. So whatever was thrown, okay, yeah. Stones turn into bricks. Or somebody threw a brick, you build a house. keep throwing the bricks. I need to build my wall. I need to do this. You see what I'm saying? It's like somebody knows how to flip and transmute energy very well. Maybe that was underestimated. All right. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. With the Eight of Cups, what's this? Yeah. For all those who were in that devil energy, whoever was in that devil energy towards this Queen of Pentacles, they're the ones getting justice here. That's who's going through judgment. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Rebirth, right. Rising from the ash, which seems to just be nothing, but yet a whole phoenix can come out of it, right? Magic. Somebody found their magic through this. Again, somebody doesn't understand how much they actually transmute things sent their way for their greater good. Like, it could happen on such a subconscious level that they might not even know it's that energy started off negative or was sent to them. Clarify the Princess of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. The King of Swords. I'm hearing now somebody has a decision to make. Again, we're back at the Two of Swords. Somebody has a decision to make. Somebody's one decision away from peace. I'm hearing call a spade a spade. Okay. Somebody might just have to call it like they see it. Like, really just sit in the truth of what is. You got an Ace of Swords underneath the Ace of Wands. The truth in what your spirit is telling you. Clarify the High Priestess and the Star. Thank you. The interference. The Eight of Swords. Right. Like I said, somebody might not even really know all that was happening to interfere with their path or try to get them again to drop this pentacle or drop these aces. Somebody might not even be fully aware of that, yet they somehow, seemingly instinctually, I'd say, know how to be the star. Okay, thank you, Divine. Somebody's close to the Divine. Somebody spends time with the Divine so much that, again, it can't stick. Like, it's always going to transmute. Somebody knows how to listen to their intuition. Somebody's intuition was ahead of this the whole time. Period. So it's not even that this star energy, this Queen of Pentacles, is aware of what's going on. They just know to trust their intuition. So intuition says, go over there, go sit behind this sand dune for a little while. Okay. They don't really ask questions. You know what I mean? Like, there's no resistance to the intuition. And nobody can block you from that. Somebody attempted to block somebody's intuition or third eye here so that they couldn't see something. They couldn't see ahead. Oh, okay, yeah. Somebody tried to tamper with somebody's gifts like that. Oh, yeah, you best believe you about to get judgment. Clarify strength in the Ace of Pentacles. And like I said, somebody spends time with the Divine, with their ancestors, with their angels. So they gonna get the clue so far ahead of time that it's almost as if the attempt never happened. That's why somebody's in futility. Somebody could be stunned at how someone is still alive from what they sent. Oh boy. The Prince of Cups and the Princess of Cups. This could be two people walking parallel lives. Here comes the King and Queen of Pentacles. Walking parallel paths. Unknowingly. The Moon. I can't make it up. unknowingly. Clarify the Seven of Swords with the Magician. Right. And oh boy. And all those attempts. Right. Somebody's still standing. So it's like whoever's in that Seven of Swords energy didn't even realize they were hanging themselves upside down. Yeah, somebody's strengthening. There's the sun. I was like, I felt the sun was close. The sun and the moon been coming out back to back. Somebody now has to watch someone ride that wheel of fortune into the sun. Clarify the Ace of Wands with this Ace of Swords, Divine. Someone's being enlightened to who they were actually throwing all of that energy at. And that could be what has them in sorrow. You throwing that energy at a star. Yeah, now they're worried. Somebody might be getting a lot of clarity in this season and they need to act on that clarity. If you have not been following your intuition, please do so. The universe. Somebody is highly protected. And it's because they spend so much time with the divine. They honor their ancestors. They honor their spirit so much so that the universe, I just heard, feels obligated to protect them. So again, somebody was up against something that they had no idea. No idea what they were dealing with and who they were dealing with. And maybe that's it. That's why maybe there is a dark entity that's upset. Somebody maybe promised that they could get somebody to drop those aces, get someone to not do this, and da-da-da-da-da. Whatever. Yeah, that didn't work out too well, I don't think. Yeah, the Emperor. Right. No peace of mind. Truce in reverse. Clarify the Emperor with success. Thank you. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. So maybe even through having a lack of mental peace, somebody still found a way to balance themselves out. Now someone just stands to gain success, the success that was always going to happen for them. Maybe they just, maybe it was delayed a little bit because of this interference that somebody was doing. Somebody definitely was trying to interfere with somebody's intuition here, and that's probably the biggest crime. Trying to block somebody from their ancestors, from the divine, or block somebody's gifts. Yeah, that's a big no-no. You know what I'm also getting? This could have been like illusionary in a way, where like it looked like somebody was stuck and stagnant, but they were actually in the star healing. So somebody maybe thought they were successful, and then just to come to find out they weren't. It seems like a lot of that's going around. Truth, yeah, the truth is absolutely getting loud this season. And hopefully loud enough for whoever these energies are that keep, I'm here trying to entangle themselves with divinity in some way, or like, child. Hopefully it's loud enough for them to hear. Yeah. Something about 2026 is going to be a whole new world. A whole new world for some people. The same old world for some. All right, Divine. We'll end it there. How are you showing up here? Yeah, the coin and the buffalo. And the pendulum. I'm hearing who the cap fits, let them wear it. That's a Bob Marley song. So if anybody's listening to this and you feel some type of way, or you feel offended, or you getting defensive, you might want to check yourself. Okay? And I say that with love. Because I don't know you, you don't know me, only you know you. I'm just giving you the energy. If it's hitting, it's hitting, okay? Divine, how are you showing up here for Aquarius, Pisces in this energy? The Lamb. Sacrifice. Yeah, I feel like the innocence of this Queen of Pentacles is being restored. That's what I always get with that Lamb energy. Somebody finding their way back to purity. Maybe after being jaded or going through some sort of struggle. Or coming out of something clean. Yeah, the squirrel fell on the floor. Like I said, somebody was prepared ahead of time for this season or this phase. Especially with the universe here. Oh, that fell right on my arm. I can't make it up. The crown and the bow. And the hummingbird. Something's about to... I'm hearing judgment's about to happen fast. Or quickly. I'm seeing the snap of a finger. Like Thanos. Ooh. Damn. And just like that, I just heard, and just like that, it's done. Yeah, something... Ooh, the castle. Right, the lamb gets to head right to where they were supposed to be. Like I was saying, somebody's going to gain everything they were always meant to gain. It might have been delayed because of this interference, but it wasn't going to stop nothing. Yeah, the village and the snake. The crow. It's a testament to somebody's wisdom or the power of wisdom. Being wise enough to know when to surrender, when to move, when to act, when to trust, when to question, when to not. Somebody has that down pat, or that's very instinctual here. So if for whoever that is, keep trusting your instincts because it's saving you. Yeah, can't make it up. The sun. Somebody gets to step into their light body. Okay, period. Somebody gets to step into their light body. Higher octave. Purity, right, because they're pure enough too to carry that energy. Ooh. Carry the crown. Thank you, Divine. The key, yeah. And the buffalo. Back out here. Somebody went through that storm. Again, I feel like that Queen of Pentacles ended up in the desert and was like, I don't know why I'm here, but I'm going to keep trusting it. Like, I'm trusting this for purpose. I'm not going to doubt the divine. Thank you. I'm hearing so clear. Somebody who was open to the lesson. Like, rather than be down that they might have been in the desert or whatever the case was, or whatever was going on, it was like, okay, what is this trying to teach me? Somebody was willing to learn what they didn't know. And that's what saved them the crow, period. Clearly, there's a higher wisdom at play. Let me tap into that before I do anything else. And that's why they get the key to this castle. Again, it's like everything that was meant for somebody is about to happen so quickly, or maybe all at once. Yeah, the swamp. Like I said, somebody went through that storm, went through the darkness, went through the mud, and came out unstained. Stainless, I guess you should say. Unstained. Stainless, yeah. Again, and that wasn't supposed to happen. Somebody was supposed to be slowed down so much that they were going to miss something, or that they would never get to that castle. They would never find that key. Like, yeah, the clover. Look. Oi. That was a big chunk. Hold on. You got the bunny, the owl, the waterfall, and the hummingbird. Quickly. In the blink of an eye, somebody's life's about to change, maybe even overnight. Low-key, this feels like overnight success. It's not overnight success, but it's like everything just happens. Snap of a finger. And that's on your angels, period. You were protected. Like I said, somebody was protected. Because the divine or the universe here knows this person's heart. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, they know their heart. And the only way they know their heart is because they've been hermited. They spend time. So because of that, protection gets granted to them. In ways that they see and ways that they don't see. With the tree of life. That's on the ancestors too, period. With the lighthouse and the sword, I tell no lie. Somebody knows how to look for the light. Someone also knows that if there's no light around, they're probably meant to be the light. They live that. That's why they also get protection. Yeah, somebody did all this with grace. I feel like that Queen of Pentacles was so graceful. In dealing with this rebirth, or dealing with this change, dealing with all the delay. The truth of how beautiful someone is, regardless of their gender, it might be shining right now, or might be relevant. It's like somebody's beauty was hidden. That could have been the illusion too. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Let me know if any of this resonates in the comments, y'all. I'd love to hear back from y'all. Thank you so much for that in advance. If you made it this far, make sure you're subscribed so you can be a part of the Soul Tribe, and I can pick up on your energy for future readings and messages. All right, if you want a personal reading with me, you can book that at cusp-of-roses.com. That link is also in the description box. If this felt personal, felt on point for you, you want to dig deeper, you could book an extended for this message, or we could do a whole separate message. I offer a couple different readings on my site, so check that out. You also have your School of Sensitivity merch back available in my merch store, cusp-of-roses.store. That's also linked below. You can check those out. All right. Shout out to everybody who's already purchased from the store. I appreciate y'all so very much. Thank you for that love. All right. I'll see y'all in our next one. I love you lots. And I hope this serves you well when it's meant to. Namaste.